Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name's Farah Halabi and I'm a professional Muslim life coach, and tonight I'd like to ask you, does your life feel like a never-ending to-do list? Whether it be work, home, meal prep, cleaning, shopping, meetings, doing your Salah, making sure you've still got wudu. There's always something to do, isn't there? Whether it be being in your business, whether it be looking after your family, whether it be the stuff that you do around your home or the commitments that you have within your community, and those odd jobs, whether it be picking up loaf of bread, making sure that you've got, I don't know, stuff stocked up for the weekend for when people come to visit, or just things that you have to do. And do you find yourself keeping a mental to-do list, a mental stock list, if you like, of all those things that you've got going on? Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because for all of the doing that we humans do, that's not who we are. We're not human beings, we're human beings. And if we were to put as much emphasis on the being rather than the doing, what difference do you think that would make? And I'm just thinking about things now, actually. I'm running through my mental to-do list right now. But we put so much emphasis on what we do to define us that we kind of get a little bit lost and further away from who we are. So by changing our to-do list to be lists, how would that look? What would you have on your to-be list? Would it be being more organised, being connected, being caring, helpful, loving, serving, worshipful? When you look at your to-do list, what would change if you made it a to-be list? What would be the difference? Because if you feel like your life is just one, like you get up and you're on the go and it's do, and you've just hit the next thing on your list, does that list ever get exhausted? Like, do you ever, not exhausted, do you ever complete everything on the to-do list? And what do you do what happens when you do? Let's just say, if you ever completed everything on your to-do list, what happens if and when you actually complete it? How does that make you feel? For a lot of the amazing women that I work with, the to-do list is endless, and the to-do list almost becomes, it's like being on a hamster wheel. There's always something to do. There's always something to do, something to get, something to achieve, something to have. But what is it that we are looking for? What do we want our to-do list, when it's completed, what do we want to feel? Who do we want to be having done all of those things? Now, I appreciate there are more questions there than there are answers, but this is essentially what I do with the ladies that work with me. We work on not on their to-do list, because the doing, there's always lots of things to be doing, but it's why. Why is they think that they have to do what it is that they do? What is it that they're trying to achieve? What is it about themselves that keeps them going? Who is it that they want to be? Now, I work with these amazing women over the course of around about a year, and I take them through a process of really uncovering who they are to become emotionally, spiritually, and physically healthy, and optimizing everything that they have going on to create a life that they want, to live a life that they love, and a life that they deserve. So if you are a professional Muslim woman and you want to find out how, then I'm running a workshop, a masterclass actually, next Thursday at 11 a.m. on the 4th of May. The link to register is in and around this video. But it will be a real insight into how you can begin that journey. Because for a lot of us, especially the women that I work with, there hasn't been, what has been missing in their lives has been the pause, the why it is that they keep chugging along doing what they're doing. And it's almost like they're a ship without a sail, just bobbing along the sea without any real direction, but thinking, okay, well, this is what you do, isn't it? Kind of, there are the assumptions that you just do what you do, whether it be in your work, whether it be in your home, whether it be in your family, in your community. You just kind of fall into the roles. But when you really question why, what is it that you do? Why is it that you want to do this? Who is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to feel? They're the deeper questions, so that you can actually be the person in your life, showing up in all of the relationships, in all of the arenas in your life that you hold dear, optimizing you, so that you're not just bobbing along, waiting for which way the wind blows as to where you go, but you are navigating your life. You are taking ownership of that amazing gift that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you, that gift of free will. Sorry, I can't speak today. But the gift of free will that He gave you to decide, to choose, to navigate your life. And when you have an overarching intention of living a life that's pleasing to Him, you can get really creative in how you do that, how you create those opportunities to live a life that is pleasing to Him, how you can utilize everything that you've got going on, how you can decide the billions of ways in which you can do that. And suddenly life becomes a little bit more exciting, a little bit more exciting is definitely the word that I'm looking for, but I'm trying to look for another word that is equally amazing as exciting. You can get to create the life that you want, to live a life you love, that is pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that will not only, help you succeed and take leadership in this life, but living a life that is so pleasing, that is so reward inducing, that you'll be able to continue that life that you love, inshallah, in the best place, in the akhirah. What's not exciting about that? If you'd like to learn how to start that journey, how I take my clients through this process over the course of around about a year, we do this together, we work together, and we really get quite specific about the various different arenas of their lives. But I'm running a masterclass on how you can begin to create the life that you want, to live a life you love, on Thursday, the 4th of May. If you are a professional Muslim woman and you are looking for that direction, that focus, looking to utilise and optimise all of the areas of her life that you hold dear, to really streamline you in all those areas, in those relationships, so that you are not just wandering around through life. You're not letting life sweep you by, pass you by, or getting swept up in life, passing you by. You're taking the leadership role, and you are navigating and creating a life that is pretty awesome. Join me on Thursday, the 4th of May, to begin that journey, inshallah. As always, I pray that you are safe, well, happy and healthy, and inshallah I shall pop on another time for another little convo. But for now, take care. Assalamu alaikum.